Hello everyone, welcome to another Let's Play episode. I am Tyken and this is episode 11 of my Let's Play series. Today I'll be showing you all the neat things I added while I wasn't recording, because I didn't want to bore you guys with everything. As you can see, I added a little automatic door right here. What's in this room is I started making a tree farm. As you can see here, it pretty much fits nicely. It's mostly meant to be compact. I generally make it more compact, but my original tree farm design hardly had any leaves, which is kind of a good thing, but it's also a bad thing considering you need more saplings. Speaking of which, let me go ahead and grab my spare saplings so I can show you guys how to make this real quick. Really simple design. All you really need, and you can even make it more compact than this, but this seems a fair amount to me. So this is a very simple design and really easy to expand upon. Basically, you just start off, you dig a hole in the ground. I don't like to keep it the same level as me, considering it's just easier to step over. I don't know. It's just how I prefer to do it. Then what you do is you make a 3-length trench, and then you just make it as long as you want. And then, of course, you have to have space in between. You can do kind of like a cross shape like I did. And you pretty much just keep doing this, and whenever you want to add, you just dig more, and it's that easy to expand it. Although you can add additional columns. Oh, those trees are trying to grow. Huh. And they pop free because there wasn't enough light. Right. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and fix that problem right now. Again, you'll want to put torches in this kind of pattern. You'll generally want to leave the middle one free, because the only ones that really matter are the ones that are adjacent to the saplings. So we'll go ahead and add those right now. Okay, then what I like to do, this isn't really necessary, but I generally fill in these middle ones. What I like to do in my extremely compact tree farm, I make tubes so they can only grow up and they don't have leaves all over. But I kind of want more leaves, so I'm testing this out this time. But after you plant them and make sure they have proper lighting, what you're going to want to do is dig a couple of spaces into the ceiling. They need at least four squares above the sapling to grow. So this is the bottom level, which is the sapling level. Then there's 1, 2, 3. Then the roof, and I dug out 1, and then I dug out an extra for a total of 5 squares open space above the sapling, just to make sure. Plus sometimes you get slightly one larger tree, and then basically you just step over the sapling and then dig up 1 or 2. That's pretty much it for the tree farm. It's really simple to make, and the whole reason I added this one down here is I don't have to go up to the surface to get more trees or more wood whenever I need wood for tools or pretty much anything really. And I want to add it down here because you generally don't find a lot of trees while cave diving, so it's pretty simple already. It's done, same as this one, same amount of height and everything. So that's it for that, and hopefully they grow soon. The problem with underground tree farms is they take longer to grow for some reason. I mean, I know there's a couple of reasons why that's possible, why it does that, but I don't really want to get into that. I went ahead and added a door and a pressure plate here. I didn't add one on the other side because if anything steps on it, it could open the door. Plus it's kind of a neat thing, like if I am being chased, I just run, open the door, step over it, and it automatically closes behind me. I do plan on expanding more eventually, but for now I want to mess around with more things. I also moved my drop-off point right here, and you can see I even wrote on the sign. I pretty much same system as the other one. You just drop down, the water breaks your fall, and you land right there perfectly fine. I'll show you that in a minute, but there is something else I want to show you before we really get started. I added a ladder system here. Problems jumping up there sometimes. I think I need to add a block with a thing on it. I'm gonna fix that later, don't worry. But for now, I added ladders just in case like the motivator breaks or I run out of wood or something. But that's not the only reason I made this ladder system. I'll show you why when I get to the top, and I'll go into more details about that in a minute. This is just an extremely long climb all the way from the bottom. But as you can see here, if you've seen this before, and if you're wondering how I got up so fast, this is what most people call a water ladder. And someone suggested it in my other videos, but I really liked my motivator idea. Well, not my idea, but the one I used. Plus, I liked how good it looked. And I didn't really want to remove it because I put a lot of effort into it. So instead, I decided an and/or option. I can either take the motivator up, which is much, I think it's quicker and it's just so much easier. And then I also have the water ladder in case I don't feel like wasting a boat or doing all that stuff. So I started building a water elevator, and I'll show you guys how to do that right now. I didn't bring any dirt though. Let me see if I have any extra in my storage unit. Oh, also for my wheat farms, I decided to replace the torch blocks with pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns, considering they have 15 light where torches only have 14, I believe. Plus, they look kind of better than a torch with a block with torches hanging on it. Where's my dirt? Seems I forgot to bring some. Well, stone will work just fine. Just dirt's easier for building and removing stuff. So anyway, what you do is you basically start off right here. Well, you have to find out which direction it is. Pretty much easy, simple way to find out which direction the is the right way to go. You build something like this. Let me fix this. Okay. Then you take a bucket of water, put it in the middle, and then you go against the corners. Let me get through here. You go against the corners until you see that splash, which should generally take you up like that. And then you pretty much have your direction. You have to have your water facing this way. This is pretty much it. The water, you basically build one of these with the water coming this way, and then you put like a sign or a ladder right here to keep the water from flowing in. I'll show you my example of how I did it. But I just wanted to show you how to find which side you need to build that on. That's also why I moved my drop point from there to there, because the water would have had to go through here and there just isn't enough space. So I moved it here. So let's go ahead and put this back. As you can pretty much see, it's just the water that comes down and then comes out one square. So it's basically just the water comes down and then there. Oops. Okay. Let's see here. Hopefully this isn't as confusing. I don't intend to be that confusing, and if you guys want, I can actually do a real video of how to do this later, but okay, I'm messing up again. I'm supposed to do it one block lower so it's easier to stand. Okay. Basically, once you have your first one set up, all you have to do is dig out another one, which is too deep, and then you dig up, and the water source above falls down and comes out, and it works just the same. As you can see, once you touch the water, you skyrocket upward. And I used ladders because they're, for one, they require less wood, and for two, it's just in case like Notch ever fixes the water ladder, because it is technically a glitch, I will still have another way to get up there. So let's go ahead and just, and you want to do this every other space. As you can see, I have a ladder here. Signs work fine too. I just use a ladder holding the water back. It can be on any side. I just chose this side instead. So let's go ahead and continue onward. Torches on there. That's why. Okay. Let me move my stone closer. Okay. Again, we pretty much rinse and repeat the same steps all the way downward. I wanted to finish this off camera, but I was like, well, maybe my viewers might be interested in seeing. And like I said, if you guys really want, I could do a tutorial on how to do this, since this isn't exactly clear. So let's go ahead and add one more, then I'm going to probably skip ahead. so you guys don't have to watch me doing this the entire time. So, okay, we'll go ahead and skip now. Okay everyone, welcome back. I decided to skip all that boring part. As you can see, the entire water ladder is complete now. Gonna go ahead and put this here, just make it easier, and I'm gonna should have a spare ladder right there. I'm gonna go ahead and fix that now because it gets annoying to keep jumping for it every time. Okay, so I got the water ladder, and as long as you don't press against the regular ladder, you can see you rocket up really fast. Just hold forward and you fly all the way up. I don't think it's as fast as a motivator, or it's just about the same speed, but I still like the motivator. Anyway, as you can see, the drop point still works too, coming down. Sploosh. Perfectly fine. Don't have too much time left, sadly. Only a few minutes at best. Oops. Didn't mean to grab that. I did kind of want to do some more mining, but I guess we can save that for another video and just cut this one short soon, because I really don't want to cut into another two-parter again. My next video, I want to explore the outside world a little bit, map my surroundings, so to speak, as well as show you guys how to mine sand really quick and easily. I also think I may... I don't know, I did have one idea, but I may save that for another time. Well, I don't know. I was thinking about doing something with obsidian, like showing you how to mine it quick and easily. I'll do a video on that eventually, which I'm sure you guys will love, because getting obsidian's a pain in the butt. But anyway, while you were gone, nothing too exciting happened, although I did find a magical Leopleurodon. Props if you actually know the reference I just did. Anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this video a little bit short. I guess I'll see you guys next time.